You're gonna have to just start it, because the longer you wait for the right time, it's not gonna be the right time. The people around you are not gonna be your biggest supporters. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's gonna be strangers out here that are gonna buy before they do. They're gonna support you before they do, and you gotta accept that.
Money well spent, I move just fine, trust me. So much work for y'all. Elect me to be the dope man serving y'all. You can spend your last 5, it's worth it, y'all. Cause so much work for y'all. I know this economic depression hurting y'all, but I got so much work for y'all. Once the clientele popping, I'm setting up shop and knocking my competition smooth out of the box. Till the word can't be removed out of the block, and y'all cut like to be removed out of the drop.
What's good in the hood? This is For the Thrill Podcast, episode 25, and I'm sitting here with Maria of Yazari Boutique. Maria, just give them a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself to the viewers.
Yes, I'm Maria. I'm the owner of Yazari Boutique, and I run out of San Antonio, Texas.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so Maria, so how do you get started with your business?
I actually thought about running a business last year around September. And I did a lot of research. It took a whole lot of research. When it's just yourself, you're just focusing on yourself and your own goals. And I finally got it up and running this last month.
Nice. So you just started in November?
November.
So this is a brand new business?
Brand new business.
Nice. So before you launched it, how long you been contemplating the idea of starting it?
Since September 2020.
Nice,
yes.
Nice. So what made you push the business?
Right now, I wanted to do it a lot earlier, but it's about timing, and you don't want to run into, for me, I didn't want to start something I wasn't educated in, I wasn't sure about doing. So I made sure that I was comfortable, financially comfortable with myself. I'm putting myself out there like that. So that's why it took me so long, but I'm comfortable where I'm at. I'm comfortable with how things are going right now.
Nice. So as far as the boutique business, what do you sell? What products do you sell? Give the viewers a little.
Right now, I'm selling women's clothes and accessories. I hope to expand, into other things, but right now that's what I'm focusing on.
Gotcha. So as far as women's accessories, I know you got the glasses there. You want to show the viewers what you got?
So here's some. Well, these are the rose sunglasses. You can find these on the website. You can find these leopard print with clear sunglasses as well. And I have, this is a crossbody that you can find on the site. And then I do have 2 outfits on the website right now. This is Eyes on Me mini dress.
So that's what you named it, Eyes on Me?
Yes, Eyes on Me.
Dope. So why Eyes on Me?
Because of the glasses, and it's a mini dress, so I thought it was cute.
Nice. So is that is your main focus the glasses, or?
My glasses actually are big sellers, but I really just want to focus on, the clothes, and glasses are always going to be there, so I'm doing a test run with the clothes.
Gotcha. So let's run it back a little bit. Where were you born and raised?
So originally from Waterbury, Connecticut. Then in my preteens, I moved to Virginia, and I've been here in Texas about 8 years.
Nice. You said you've been in San Antonio for 8 years.
Yes.
8 years. So as far as San Antonio, how is business going in San Antonio? How are things going compared to other states?
So far San Antonio showed a lot of love. Even before I did my website, I did a test run, just me out of my, my house. And I sold out of my glasses, so. So before you had the website, you was already doing business? Yeah, I test ran a few things out of my house, and it did good. So that's what really made me want to push forward to do the website. Nice.
So, all right, let's run it back. So before, was it always the same name of the business and everything?
It was, but the logo was different.
So you just launched the website last month?
Yes.
Okay, so how long you had the business before that?
I would say a year, but it wasn't anything like the website. It was just strictly you posting on OfferUp or on your Facebook, and you wherever you can start. That's what I did.
Gotcha. And what pushed you to do it? What pushed you? Is that something you always had in you to start the boutique business, or was there other? Just give me a little.
I always knew I wanted to do something. at that time when I was thinking about doing my business, I had a lot of negative stuff going on in my life. So I kind of like targeted all this stuff I wanted to do into stuff that I said I was gonna do. So that's what happened.
So, okay, so a part of those list of things, was there other businesses you wanted to start, or is there anything else you want to look into?
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I'm in the middle of going to do or researching to do.
Would you like to share?
So, it really has nothing to do with this particular boutique, but I have a children's book that actually got picked up for publishing, and it's the contract is not expired, so I can go ahead and get that published and going next year.
Oh, that's
so I'm excited about that. I'm looking into like several streams of income. It's a few little things like pallet flipping, a lot of things that can create some kind of income. But I'm really focused on the e-commerce businesses.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. So the reason I asked is because everybody that comes on my show as a guest, I want to promote them. Either I had authors, I had artists, I had people that own just different type of businesses, magazine businesses. And when they come on, I want them to promote them and their business, but I want to promote all the positivity of what they're doing and what they got going on. Because I'm a small time podcast, so like most of the businesses come on is small businesses. So I want to promote the positivity that y'all got going on. So I know you're about Yazari Boutique, but anything that you could push and promote, you're welcome to promote on here, and you can just talk about it.
I mean, you can just visit my site, add me on Instagram, Yazari_boutique. It takes all of us to support each other for us to get somewhere. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. This is not the last of me. I have a lot of things in the works.
So talk about them. What else you got in the works?
I mean, as far as me, I'm trying to plug in with the right people, get in the right markets. I'm open to things. But as far as, my book is like my #1 goal next year because I've actually put it off since 2020.
Oh, okay.
So it's been since 2020. I got it, picked up for publishing. So that's my next goal to get into.
Nice. Is there something you could talk about? I know you don't want to give them too much because you don't want somebody to steal your idea. But what can you push into it?
Honestly, it's a children's book. It's based on breakfast, but it's based on my kids in actuality.
Oh, wow.
So the characters in the book is gonna look like my kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I want their names in it. So that's basically it.
So do you have someone that's gonna publish it for you? Are you already talking to people that's gonna push it?
Yeah, I have a publicist. I have the company. They said, we have a contract already. I just have to sign it.
Oh, nice. The reason I asked is because I had 2 authors on here before, and I could connect you with them and maybe get some ideas.
That would be great.
Yeah, I'll definitely connect after the podcast. I'll give you phone numbers or whatnot. All right, so back to the boutique. What is what would be your favorite product?
Honestly, I love this dress. The eyes on me. It's collar. It's thin. It can be like dressed up or dressed down. This is one of my favorite pieces, and the sunglasses. Those I would say. I really like big frame glasses. But that's pretty much the 2 things. Oh, and this bag, I feel like it's neutral. Like you can do it with a lot of things. You just gotta know how to dress it.
Nice. All right, so I see you got a lot of accessories for women, right? And obviously I know your brother, Loquito Rico, and he likes to wear shades too. And I heard that you bought him a couple of aviator shades back in the day. So when you gonna get the accessories for men?
So I had the question asked before. It is not impossible to do. I might introduce it next year. Actually, do a summer or spring collection. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I might go ahead and do that. I'll look into it.
So as far as all your accessories and everything, do you come up with the design and everything yourself? How does the process work?
No, I buy from vendors,
okay.
And I sell them. So you have to have your licenses and things like that to be able to do that. So I have all my stuff in place.
Okay,
so I'm able to buy and sell. Eventually, I do want to do the labeling and things like that for me, but like I said, I'm just starting.
Right.
So we'll see how things work in the future.
No, definitely. That's definitely what's up. I'll give you mad props for doing that. And like you said, this just started a month ago, so this is just the beginning process.
Yes.
Like for me, like for my podcast, when I started, it was just like a camera. That's all I started with.
Yeah.
And then little by little, what I say is trial and error. Trial and error, because every podcast I got better. Every podcast I did something new, or I learned off the previous podcast. And I feel that the same way for everything. Every business you can do that. Like, all right, I got this, but next time I'm gonna put my logo on the bag, or next time I'm gonna put my name on the side of the glasses. Like, so what do you have like in store for the future? Like, what will be something you want to add onto your business?
To my business, I do want to add, you know, some pieces that when people see it, it's like, oh, that's Yazari Boutique, or, you know, who knows. I just want to go with the flow right now. I am always researching to elevate and to promote otherwise, but it's so new and I'm still learning every day, so we'll see how things go. Definitely.
That's dope. I respect your hustle. Also, so I do, usually when I have a guest on, I do my research and I look through their Instagrams, their websites and whatnot. I seen you did a photo shoot for All Things Bador.
Yes.
How'd that come?
I was an ambassador for them, so basically I can promote for them, and it's, you know, like I said, 2020 was a very hard year for me. So I kind of went and did things and pushed myself to do things that were way out of my comfort zone, way out of my element. And I was like, wow, I really did that after I did that photo shoot. So big ups to me. And if you're going through something, put all the energy into something that's going to make you money or happy. That's all I got to say.
She giving y'all game right now. She giving y'all game. So did they reach out to you, or how does that work?
Honestly, I came up on an ad, and they were like, if you want to, you know, become an ambassador, you have to kind of submit. I answered a lot of questions and submitted like a picture, just a regular picture, and they, after a while, got back to me like, hey, you are approved, you got selected for this photo shoot, and I set up my photo shoot. Nice.
And so is that something that they pay you for, or how does that work?
No, so basically you get all these free pictures. They start paying you after, like, if people start using your promo code, they'll start paying you after a while. Or they give you like free stuff, and you know, it's either by like paying you, or like they give you free stuff. But for me, they gave me free stuff to start with.
Okay.
Like free pictures and things like that.
Okay, so they come and take the pictures and everything?
Yes, we meet at a remote place. Not everywhere is the same, because that's how they want to keep their stuff. They don't want everybody's stuff looking like glamour shops.
Got you.
So we meet up like Airbnbs or whatever, and they do their thing.
That's dope. So the clothing you was wearing, was it their clothing?
No, or mine.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, that's dope.
They let you pick out like 5 outfits that you bring in. You select your jewelry, you select everything, and then that's what you wear. Oh, that's fire. So everything you wore was yours. Oh, that's dope. So, and they do the pictures and they do all that. So that was no expense to you. No.
Oh, that's dope. Well, shout out to All Things Bador. Yes. That's good on insight for other boutiques or even models, because that's what you can say you are now. Because it came out good. You was on the model stuff. But that's definitely what's up. Are you still brand ambassador for them, or? Yeah, it doesn't really go away. You're just always an ambassador for them. And like, do you like when you get new clothing, and do you like go to them, or? Well, I can always go to them, but I'm not really sure. I haven't really like pursued going back to them. For me, it was like a one-time thing to see how it worked. Gotcha. Okay, that's what's up. So, as far as your business, what is your main goal to get out of your business? I just want for people, you know, for me, it's a start as an entrepreneur. You know, some things are trial and error, but for my boutique, I just want it to be where people are coming back to see what's new on my boutique, and you know, I just want happy customers and returning customers. Nah, definitely, that's what we all want. Yeah, very much. Happy customers and returning customers. Nah, definitely. Do you have like a motto or a saying for your business?
I don't have any of that.
Everything is still fresh.
Everything is fresh.
Yeah, just a month ago. So that's what's up. What can you give like someone else that has like the jitters, or like before, like say someone out there, they want to start a business but they haven't yet, and they've been waiting like a year or even longer years to start a business. What's something you could give to them to just?
I would like to say that, you know, whatever it is that you were trying to do, you're gonna have to just start it, because the longer you wait for the right time, it's not gonna be the right time. The people around you are not gonna be your biggest supporters. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's gonna be strangers out here that are gonna buy before they do. They're gonna support you before they do, and you gotta accept that.
Nah, you know what? I definitely co-sign that, because even when it comes to like, because I'm, as some of my audience know, I'm an artist as well, and even with podcasting and photography, like when it comes to most of my gigs and stuff, it's a lot to do with outsiders.
Right.
I mean, like I have family and friends that support, but most of that income comes from someone on the outside.
Right.
So I definitely co-sign that one. So as far as the boutique, do you want to one day maybe like open a storefront, or is that like one of your goals, or do you just want to venture into something else? Do you want to keep it online? Like, where's?
I think with my research, right, and everything going on in the world, a lot of people are doing e-commerce, just strictly online. For me, I want to keep it that way, just because of the overhead being a storefront.
Right. No.
I mean, that's something I don't want, and I actually want to, you know, expand, do other little e-commerce stores. Like I said, I'm just starting, so next year I plan to have maybe 2 or 3 of them, and just keep on going.
Yeah, I know you said that earlier when you said that you want other e-commerce stores. So what other type of do you have?
So for me, I'm looking into drop shipping. I'm looking into like I even thought about doing like my kids a store, like maybe like my son is like this wannabe skater, so I'll just do like socks and hat thing, or you know, who knows.
Right. No, yeah,
like I have a lot of little ideas, but my ideas, when I do spare the moment things, sometimes it's a thing. So I'm just
run with it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was like, I'm good. And I have this little machine that I invested money in that I can eventually I want to wholesale like labels for lash boxes, or like there's a lot that I want to do. It's just a lot of time and researching that I have to like, you know, sit there and really just think about how I'm gonna start. See, for me, I'm like an analytical person. I have to get it down. But for me, I'm like, the longer I do that, it takes me so long to get started. So that's
perfectionist. You're a perfectionist.
But see, you have to put that to a tone when you are that type of person, because you'll just take forever and you'll be missing opportunities. So I kind of learned that I kind of have to like get it going. Right. You know, you gotta learn yourself.
Nah, 100%. Like what we said earlier before we was on the camera, we was talking about you said you learned a lot off of YouTube off certain things, and that's the same thing with me. Most of the stuff I learned when it comes to podcasting, recording myself in the studio, it just came from YouTube. And sometimes you just got to go out there and just teach yourself and just research. And like even like I don't know how you got your business started, but with my LLC, I actually did research on a photography company, and then like I found this website which showed me a breakdown of like, this is what he did, and then I followed that, but in my state that I was in, and I followed that. So how you got your LLC?
Exactly.
You got an LLC? What type of business?
No, this is a sole proprietor.
Sole proprietor.
I am working on an LLC with my cousin in New York.
Okay.
At the moment, but it's like one thing at a time.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So right now, my research, yeah, like you said, I did a lot of YouTube, but I didn't follow just one person. I kind of like listened to different people, because different people drop different kind of information.
No, definitely.
And 100%. It took me forever to learn. Like I ran into somebody like for months later when I started my research, and it's like some critical information that I needed for Texas. So finally, this one person finally put it out there, and they kind of like completed my research. So I mean, you know, then I just started from there.
Gotcha. Well, you know what? You just gave me, because it's something I've been contemplating, because I started my LLC in North Carolina. So now, since I'm in Texas, should I transfer it? Do you know anything about that?
Honestly,
I know it's is different in every state.
It is. So I don't know how that really works. I know for me, I did like a digital address, and I just keep it here because in New York, if you want an LLC, you have to like put your like ad in the paper and all kinds of stuff before. Yeah, there's like a big circle of things that you have to follow for an LLC. For me, I just did sole proprietor because it's just me. I'm the Yazari Boutique. But for the LLC, I have no idea how you got to transfer that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just thought it was a question because I was thinking about it since I got out here. I'm like, now that I'm out here, I did speak with my registered agent back in North Carolina, and you know they give me the legal stuff. Oh, this is not legal advice, but maybe you should do this, this, and that. So they were telling me like, oh, you might be able to keep it because it's like I do most of my stuff online.
Yeah, it's based out of there. You might have to get like a PO box or something.
Out here, yeah.
I have no idea. Probably, yeah.
Because basically they were saying like, okay, since I do most of my stuff online, because I sell shirts and stuff too, so like most of my stuff is online, and the videos and whatnot is online. So they were saying maybe I can still do my business, but I have to look into that.
Yeah,
I'll do some YouTube
that's a lot of research.
yeah, no, definitely. But so you got the children's book. You got you're working on a children's book released next year. The boutique you just started last month. Other than that, any other projects you got? Are you working on?
I started an LLC with my cousin. We just haven't like put anything other than the LLC together.
So what are y'all working on together?
So it is another almost like another women's line, but like a wholesale side of it. It's not just the glasses and the purses. That one will be more like we're wholesaling lashes, like bigger purchases, bigger amounts of things.
Definitely. Wholesale, yeah. So like 20, 30, 40, 100 products at one time.
It could be
where
like
they can
that,
use it for their business.
Yeah, like I'm not selling hair on mine. I'm not doing bundles or lashes on mine. But on the LLC that we're working on, we'll probably be doing that.
That's what's up. Okay, gotcha. So you got a couple little different projects that you got in the works. Okay. So do you, where's your cousin based?
She's in New York.
Oh, in New York. Oh, okay. So that's why you brought up about the whole NY.
Because we were thinking about starting our business there, and then because she has more time than I do to manage things, but the taxing in New York is crazy. Where here you don't have to pay so much.
Yeah. I heard that Elon Musk and Tesla is moving out here because of something with the taxes.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
I came to the right state then.
Yeah. So, but we're working on it. It's just everything. Like when you start, everything is at a progress, and everything at its time. What's
like some influences you got that? Because you're in the fashion business. So do you have any influences you look up to in the fashion field?
To be honest, I don't. I don't compare myself to other people. I just look at other people like myself, and if they can do it, I can do it.
Facts.
So I do follow some YouTubers, and I'm like, that's all they do, and they make all this money and they got all these followings. Okay.
Oh yeah, these YouTubers killing the game. Like some be making millions of dollars.
Yeah. So I'm looking into other things. I'm also looking into maybe branding myself in the future and see how that goes too.
So expound on that. What you mean, like?
So you know how some people like they just brand themselves. Like they have like really, they might have a clothing store or some type of something going on, but they have themselves as a brand to influence people.
Like Kardashian type.
Yeah, like not I don't follow them, but yeah, I don't follow them, but they are a brand. So that's what I mean.
You don't like the Kardashians?
I mean, once upon a time, but it's it's played out now.
Ooh, you said, why you do that?
I don't know. There's something wrong there.
We can talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No, it's like every man that goes through that house ends up kind of off. So. No.
So you believe in that Kardashian curse?
I think so. I mean, it's too much.
It's too much. She said, let me sip my water on that one.
It's too much.
All right, so where do you see yourself a year from now?
In a year from now, I do see myself ahead. Just because I know not everything goes as planned, but it's kind of like when you have that feeling like you're elevating and things are going well.
Mm-hmm.
My mindset is where it needs to be. I'm focused, but I see myself in another place. Maybe financially not where I need to be, but getting there. You know, I'm accomplishing goals is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. So basically, like every goal you set, you're hitting it, so you see the progression.
Then I move on to the next thing.
Nah, definitely. I feel the same way. Like even when I look back, like years before, I was like, damn, I felt like I was low. And then just like the progress, like that other people can't see. Like other people never see the progress. Like they always see like where you at the moment in time.
Right.
So that's what I see when I'm like moving forward and everything I do. They're like, oh man, you're so lucky. Nah, I'm not lucky. You
work hard.
I work hard, and I see the hustle in you, and I see what you got going on and your drive. And what can you tell someone out there like to push them to work hard if they feel as though they can't do it?
The thing is, you have to believe in yourself first, because if you're not going to believe in yourself, how is anybody else going to believe it? How are you going to show that through your work? Like whatever your work is, you know, and whether you're painting, whether you're an artist, whether you want to do an online store, you got to get your confidence. If you're going through something, put all that energy into what you're doing, because eventually what you're doing is going to overcome whatever you're going through. On top of that, you just need to stay positive and just accept, accept your battles and accept, the good things with the bad things. But you got to stay focused on what you're doing, and you got to stay focused to yourself and be true to yourself.
That's what's up. If you can work with any fashion designer on a future product, who would it be and why?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to be totally honest. I do not follow any fashion designers. Like, I don't follow anybody.
Interesting.
Yes. This is just me doing me. I don't follow any artist, like any kind of like fashion designers. For me, I look at Fashion Nova, or I look at H&M, like stuff like that. I look at that type of stuff. I mean, but me, I would love a Louis bag. Like if Louis out there, I love y'all.
So you work with Louis V?
Yes. But it's like, for me, I don't follow any kind of designers. Like I'm not obsessed with anybody. I just do me.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that answer. So basically everything, you don't like, there's nobody you really would want to work with or nothing like that.
No, I'm open.
You're open. Yeah,
but I'm open. Yeah.
Yeah, so check out her products. Anything y'all want to, launch with her. She's open for suggestions, What's the website for you to give them?
So it is Yazari Boutique .myshopify.com.
And Instagram?
Instagram is Yazari_boutique.
Nice. So make sure y'all follow, subscribe, like. I'll also put it on the bottom of the video for they can check it out. I also want to bring it back to your bro. Shout out Loquito Rico. Do you because Rico does a lot of shows. And he's in Houston now. Do you plan on bringing like your products to his shows maybe, or maybe doing something with your brother in the future? Maybe y'all could do like a collab on some clothing.
There's a lot in the mix. He knows I'm supportive of him. I would gladly, if he wants a new look or a designer for his look, to change his look, I'm always going to be there for him. I can definitely bring products, but when I'm there for him, it's usually about him. I kind of don't mix my stuff in with his, unless like it is a type of place where I can do that.
Mm-hmm. So you've done that before as far as vending, or?
I have never done a vending show, although I was invited, but my website wasn't up, so I couldn't do it.
Gosh, why though, without the website? Because you say you had product before this. Why don't you just bring the product?
Honestly, I didn't feel ready. That's just me and my overthinking.
Perfectionist side coming out again?
Yeah, like I would just be out there. I feel like I'd be out there naked if, like, without, hey, here's my website,
Gotcha. You're like, all right, so at least when I go out there, if I'm selling a product, like you could go here and get more product. Mm-hmm. Nah, that makes sense. Now, this is a question that I ask every guest that's on my show. What is your thrill?
Damn.
She said, damn.
My thrill. Always elevating. I mean, I get crazy happy when I accomplish something. So I would say always elevating.
Elevating progression.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. And what can they, the audience, look forward to? You know what? I don't know if we said this on the on the camera or not. When you're saying something about starting a YouTube channel, was it off the camera?
No, I think it was on the camera.
So what type of YouTube channel are you?
So basically, the YouTube channel will probably be about myself on a daily, either filling orders or day-to-day conversations or how my day was. It's just about me since I'm branding me.
Gotcha. So it's gonna, like you said earlier, it's a brand. So what's gonna be your brand name?
So I'm looking at, I haven't really looked to see if the names are taking, but Roddy or something like that.
Why Roddy?
Because I just think it's cute. I just think it's like, I don't want to say my name. There's 100 Marias out here. It's not really like, who's Maria? So Roddy, and then my last name shortened some kind of way.
I feel like Roddy about to start rapping.
It is not.
I'm just saying, it's just.
I don't know. Like I said, it's not even set in stone, but I do like that name.
Nah, that's unique. That's definitely unique. And Roddy, Maria, last name Rodriguez. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. All right, so before we close this out, is there anything you could want to say to the audience? It could be anything positive, motivation, anything you want to dish out, anything you want to promote, anything.
Yeah, just want to give y'all just start whatever it is you're gonna start. I mean, there's no better time than now, except the fact that, like I said before, you have to be about your own business. You cannot worry about the next person, what they doing. I don't care if they're doing the same thing you want to do. Do it. That's just all I gotta say.
And do you want to ask me anything before we close out?
I'm good.
You good?
Yes.
All right. She's like, yes. I'm sweating. I need to.
It is hot.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, this is For the Thrill Podcast, episode 25, and I'm sitting here with Maria of Yazari Boutique, and she got a lot in store. Check out her website, check out her Instagram, check out her future children's book, and she got a lot coming, man. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Hey.
Money well spent, I move just fine, trust me. So much work for y'all. Elect me to be the dope man serving y'all. You can spend your last 5, it's worth it, y'all. Cause so much work for y'all. I know this economic depression hurting y'all, but I got so much work for y'all. Once the clientele poppin', I'm setting up shop and knocking my